welcome to Confetti. I'm JD Witherspoon, and in case you're dragging a little bit to start the week, we thought we'd hit you with some hashtag Monday motivation. Please welcome our resident motivational speaker, Motivational!
Excellent. Great job.
Thank you.
Every single moment of every single day, we make choices, so the choice is yours. Do you want to wake up every day and look at Kanye's newsfeed, or do you want Kanye to look at yours?
Woo! Hey, that's pretty good. I'm feeling motivated already, yeah.
You can either violate your restraining order or let your restraining order violate you.
Yes, that's what I've been saying. Wait, hold on, what do you say?
You can either shave a stranger's back hair or let that back hair shave you.
Okay, your tone is inspiring, but your words are disturbing / make no sense. Kindly leave, Mo.
Fine. Let me know when you're ready to change your life. I'll be at the snack table warming up the corn chips with my breath.
Okay, cool, I guess. Hey, anyway, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us. You know, we're here live Monday through Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. Now, let's get into it. So, Justin Bieber and Ed Sheeran released the video for their new song, I Don't Care. And I wanted to hate it. I did, but it's catchy, and after watching it 71 times in a row, now I only wish I didn't care. It's such a good song. Oh, Biebs, you just came back with that quality. Now, Fyre Festival 2 has secured an investor, everyone, and is back on. Fyre Festival 2 is happening in August of 2019 at Watkins Glen, New York. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Sorry, I said Fyre Festival 2, didn't I? And I should have said Woodstock 50. Well, oops, hey, same thing. Hey, you know Step Up Revolution, though? Yes, the director, Sean Hawley, pleaded not guilty to arson, which is kind of ironic because that movie was fire. They had all that dancing, they were doing all the stuff. Okay, look, a study shows that bedbugs first surfaced 115 million years ago, immediately after the phrase, sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite, was written, but in dinosaur tongue. So it sounded like this. I'm not really that good at making dinosaur noises, but hey, if you're here for the first time, thank you for checking us out. Make sure you have the most up-to-date Facebook app on your phone, and if you're still glitching, try switching from data to Wi-Fi. You know what it is. And at the end of the game, hit follow on our page for news and updates on special episodes. Now, your friends may help you win cash on this show because as you play, you can see each other's answers in real time. So tap share at the bottom left and invite all the friends you want. And if your friend has never played before, when they accept your invitation and play the game for the first time, you both earn a free life. And if you haven't already heard, let me tell you about the VIP High Five. Yes. When you play 5 games of Confetti, you'll earn a free life. So, in other words, if you play an entire week, Monday through Friday, you earn a free life, that's it. And you don't even have to play your 5 games in a row. It's crazy, I tell ya. Now, if you have a free life, you can keep playing if you get one wrong and still get a chance at big cash. So invite as many friends as you want to help you rack up as many free lives as you can. But only one free life can be used per game, and it won't save you on the final question. So check our show page for all the details on how free lives work. All right, now I'm gonna ask you 10 questions that get harder as we go, and you have 10 seconds to hit your answer. Get all 10 right, and you'll get a share of the cash prize. And tonight's cash prize is $15,000. Now, if you get one wrong, don't worry, your game isn't over. You can keep playing on your screen and help your friends with your correct answers, so they still have a chance to win a piece or all of that 15 grand. And after tonight's show, we'll be giving out a confetti clue, y'all. In our Confetti official fan group. You know where it's at. Hey, so check it out after the game and join that group. And now let's talk to the chat, shall we? Hey, we got a shout out to Talia H. Hey, Talia, how you doing? Yeah, Whitley's here and says, can you shout out my wonderful husband, Vance? He turns 41 today. Vance? A shout out to you, my friend. Congratulations on the birthday, I believe. Yeah, it turns 41. It's a birthday. That's what it's called. Hey, Jenny's in the chat and says, going camping with 3 families this weekend. I need this confetti money. Ooh. All right, Jenny, welcome back. We got Kansas, who's in here, who says a shout out to my sister, Kelsey, first-time player. James is here and says, so Caitlin, Tyler, Jacob, and 4 more of you. Are you guys ready to finally win some money? Because I ain't playing around tonight. Not playing around, I see. Nice. We got Sharon in the chat who says, I need to win confetti to pay for my daughter's graduation party. Hey, that would be awesome. Elijah's here, or excuse me, Aliyah is here and says, good luck to everyone. My first time playing. Welcome. Welcome to the game. We got Mike here who says, good luck to everybody. I never won, but keep coming really close. Great. We got, who's here? Alan, who says a shout out to my beautiful daughter, Maya. JD, please shout her out. Maya, how you doing? Shout out to you. I'm JD. There you go. Joseph's in the chat and says a shout out to my wife, Amber, please. I'm gonna get more right than you today. Oh, they're talking to each other. They're in the chat. They're competing. I see it. Hey, Crystal's here and says, I'll be your best friend if my daughter Liv can get a shout out, JD. Liv! Shout out to you and shout out to Crystal as well. We got Lindsay in here who says, happy birthday to my brother Josh. Desire or Desiree says, shout out top. I can't read this. Shout out to cheer up my sweet fiance, Zach, who's homesick tonight. There it is. All right, cool. Shout out to Zach. We got Candace in the chat who says, a shout out to my daughters for graduating college. Super proud, mama. Now let's win some confetti. Yeah, mama, let's do it. We got Tammy who says, hoping tonight's the night for my big confetti win. Crystal's in the chat as well saying, please, JD, give my kids Trey and Trinity a shout out. They love to play confetti with me. Trey, Trinity, hey, how you doing? It's JD, shout out to you. I'm glad you're here. We got Chad in the chat who says, a shout out to my friends. Take a chance and play confetti with me. You won't be disappointed. Stacy's here and says, hey, JD, shout out to my team who's ready to confetti and win tonight. And Joyce is in the chat and says, can I get a shout out for Chris, Kim, Christina, Barbara, Christy, my confetti players? Let's hit this one out of the park. All right, that sounds great. And with that, let's hit it out of the park and get it going. Let's get ready to confetti. Here is your first question. Which of these is a daytime soap opera on CBS? The Bold and the Beautiful, The Timid and the Ugly, or the Don't Judge Me by My Looks? Now, I'm a big fan of all the soaps, everybody. You know, like The Young and the Restless, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Lives of Our Days, To Live Once More Yet Again, The Evil Twin Rumpus Hour, and Dove. Yeah, Dove, that's the soap I used to get clean. All right, so the real soap opera that's been on CBS since March of 19 is The Bold and the Beautiful. Yes, that's the correct answer to number one. There you go. Where are we at? We got 24,165 players who got that first one right, and that's gonna bring us to question number two. Which of these is a word in English and not an assortment of random symbols? At, pound, exclamation point, asterisk, dollar, percent, or staircase? Now, you know, sometimes I can't believe this show is already on its 220th episode. Then I read a question like this, and I'm like, oh yeah, actually makes sense. I mean, I think we are running out of ideas at this point. So, which of these is a word in an actual language and not just what you get when a cat walks across the top of your keyboard, huh? Well, it's staircase. It's staircase, everyone. That's the correct answer. And staircase is a word. So, yeah, you're welcome. There we go. I see we had over 1,800 of you who thought it was at pound sign. Exclamation mark. We're not gonna get into that though. We're gonna continue. We got 21,024 players who are 2 for 2. You're climbing the staircase that leads to $15,000. And next up is question number 3. A deck, trucks, and bearings are all standard parts on which one of these? Surfboard, snowboard, or skateboard? Now, I just read about this new extreme sport called G-Tramp. It's basically extreme trampolining. And I hope the sport is more extreme than the name because G-Tramp is extremely not extreme, you know? Kind of sounds weird. So, a deck, trucks, and bearings are the major parts of a skateboard, everyone. Skateboard, that's the correct answer.
Cool story, bro.
Super cool story. Look at this, we got 18,951 players who are 3 for 3. You're still in the mix for our $15,000 prize. And what's next? We got question number 4. Here we go. By definition, which is not a 4-stringed instrument? Viola. Viola. Viola, y'all. Now look, if I could play any instrument, it would be the cymbals. I mean, playing the cymbals isn't just about the music, it's about the attitude. You know, you gotta have a good symbols face. Yeah, like this. Looks good, doesn't it? All right, so the confetti clue we posted in the official fan group was pretty straightforward. It's the only choice that doesn't start with V, because violas and violins have 4 strings, but mandolins don't. Mandolin is the correct answer. And you know, the standard mandolin, AKA nerd guitar, has 8 strings. Yeah, it does. All right, look at that. We got 15,535 players who are 4 for 4 and still in it for a piece of that 15 grand. But first, a video question. Oh, look, it's a great white shark. You know, is it just me, or is it a little stuck up to call yourself great like that? I mean, how about just doing my best, shark? Oh my goodness! Now look, I know you're an apex predator, but try to be a little humble, Sharky. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, let's get on with question number 5. Sharks are classified as chondrichthyes, a type of fish that lacks which of these? Gills, bones, or scales? So, did you know that some sharks have to swim constantly or else they'll die? And it's the same thing for dads. That's why all dads go swimming at the Y from the age of 64 and up. Yep, my dad's there right now. He's swimming right now. Now, chondrichthyes come from the word, chondrichthyes comes from the Greek word is what I wanted to say. Gotta get all fancy with this one. The Greek word for cartilage and fish. I need a glass. And let me finish. So, it makes sense that the sharks of the class chondrichthyes have skeletons made of cartilage rather than bones. Bones is the correct answer. I don't know what that was, but bones, all right? So, you party fouled it, everyone.
Oh, damn!
If you're a kid, you don't even know what this is. You don't even get it. But wait, over 10,000 of you thought it was scales? Scales? Scales. I'm done. Listen, share those answers with your friends, your family, those that are still in the game playing with you, maybe your teammates, and I hope a free life helped you out just now. But hey, we're down to 8,696 players who are still perfect past the halfway point. And hang on, what's that? It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a question. And it's all about superheroes. Here it comes, question number 6. Which of these abilities was used by Superman when he debuted in the comics? Extreme speed, flight, or neither? Now, the Superman Year 1 comic book is coming out in a couple of weeks, and it's from Frank Miller, the guy who did Sin City. So it's supposed to be a little dark. Like, maybe Superman has a secret family in Omaha, and he visits them when he's out of town on business. All right, now, when you think of Superman, you're probably thinking of flying, right? But could he fly when he debuted in the comics? No! So flight is out. Did he have extreme speed in the first comic? He did, which means extreme speed. Extreme speed is the correct answer. And he didn't gain the ability to fly until later. Yeah, that's how it works. Read your comics, kids. Whoa, hey, we're down to 2,893 players who have answered all 6 questions with no problem. You're doing it. You're great.
Problem?
Hey.
Problem? I don't believe in problems, because every problem is an opportunity to not be a problem.
Okay, not a bad mantra, I guess. Yeah.
A goal without a plan, it's just a wish, JD, and a BLT without bread, it's merely a salad.
Okay, he's going off the rails again.
Life is 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it, plus 30% sleep, 18% baths, 2% milk, 85% of dentists recommend Trident.
Okay, please get out of here, Mo. You're not being very TV.
20% down payment, 25% off first purchase with use of promo code. Save 15% or more by switching to Geico.
You know, that's not actually that bad. Anyway, question number 7. Which of these contains the most heat? A lukewarm bath, a hot cup of coffee, or the Arctic Ocean? Now, you know what I'm a big fan of? Thermoses. Yes, they keep hot things hot and cold things cold. I don't know how that's possible, so I'm going to assume it's witchcraft. Yeah, it's gotta be witchcraft. Now, this is a basic science terminology difference. hot coffee has a higher temperature than a lukewarm bath or the cold Arctic Ocean. But temperature and heat are different. Heat is a thermal energy, and at Earth's temperatures, it's based more on how many molecules an object has. And the one with the most molecules, more than a cup of coffee or a bath, is the Arctic Ocean, everyone. The Arctic Ocean. That's the correct answer. By Jove, I think we got it. All right, where we at? Oh, 1,480 players are 7 for 7. Just 3 more questions until we give out 15 grand. Let's check out the next one. It's question number 8. Napoleon Bonaparte's final military battle was named for a town under which kingdom's rule? British, Dutch, or French? Now, I read that many of Napoleon's military accomplishments came before he was 30. It kind of makes me think I should waste less time on video games and stuff, you know? But then again, why am I trying to impress a guy that's been dead for 200 years? I got better things to do. Okay, so as we all know, Napoleon's final defeat was the Battle of Waterloo. And Waterloo is in modern-day Belgium, which at the time was a part of the United Kingdom. So that must mean British is right? Except it's not, because Belgium was a part of the United Kingdom of the Netherlands, led by the Dutch royal family. That's right, everyone. Dutch is the correct answer. Dutch. I said it again. Hey, where we at? 680 players. We're getting low tonight. 680 players are 2 correct answers away from a very real piece of 15 grand. And speaking of real,
The struggle is real.
Yes. Our next question is all about movies. Here we go. Question number 9. Which is not an Oscar-winning role from a film directed by Quentin Tarantino, Lieutenant Aldo Raine, Colonel Hans Landa, or Dr. King Schultz? Now, I just rewatched Pulp Fiction, and it always leaves me wondering, what's the shiny thing in Marcellus Wallace's briefcase? Look, I've always thought it's probably Marcellus's soul. But then I looked it up online, and it was just a glowing yellow light bulb. Now, only one person has won an Oscar for acting in a Tarantino movie, and that person actually did it twice, and that's Christoph Waltz. And he took home hardware for playing Colonel Hans Landa in Inglourious Basterds and for Django Unchained's Dr. King Schultz, so that means Lieutenant Aldo Raine is the right answer. That was Brad Pitt's role in Inglourious Basterds. Hey, great performance, but he didn't win an Oscar for it. All right, where we at? Whoa, 375 players are 9 for 9 and have made it to our final question. This one's for 15 grand, but more importantly, for pride. Nah, I'm just kidding. The money's the important part. Here comes your final question. Here it is. Neil Gaiman's first published book was a biography of the music act who had a hit with which song? Sweet Jane, Cornflake Girl, or Notorious? So, we just had a question about Neil Gaiman a couple of weeks ago, and everyone in the chat demanded more Neil Gaiman content, and we delivered, I tell ya. So, tune in this Friday for our special Neil Gaiman episode for $20,000.
I already told you, there's no Neil Gaiman episode.
What? Oh, wow. Okay, missed opportunity, boss. Everyone loves Neil Gaiman. Am I right? Am I right, chat? Of course. So, in 1984, while he was still just a freelance journalist, Neil Gaiman was hired to write a paperback bio about the group Duran Duran. And which of these was a Duran Duran song? I'm actually asking you. I am not a Duran Duran guy. But the prompter says, Notorious! Notorious is the correct answer. And if you know all about Duran Duran, you might be taking home a piece of 15 grand. Okay, so how many winners we have tonight, huh? We got, 201 total winners answered all 10 correctly, and you're taking home $74.63 a piece. That's good money. That's good money. That's Neil Gaiman money right there, I tell you. Hey, thank you so much for playing, Confetti. We had a great time, and I hope everyone who played tonight did too. Shout out to some of these winners we got. Brian, Richard, Jeff, Corey, Preston, Rain, George, Ashley, Cassandra, and Jessica. Good job. We got some people left in the chat here who says, Linda's here and says, a shout out to my daughter, Brittany, who used her detective skills on Facebook to locate my stolen car. Wow, that is impressive. Dean's here and said, who coined the phrase shout out? And we have Haneen who says, JD, really like your outfit today. Possibly my fave so far. You like this outfit I'm wearing? I appreciate you enjoying my clothing. Thank you. All right, hey, make sure to follow our page. And remember, now you'll get a free life after you play the game 5 times. Also, tomorrow's Confetti Cool will be posted in the Confetti official fan group. So make sure to check it out and join the group. I'm JD Witherspoon. And a big thanks to Motivational, our resident motivational speaker.
Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits.
Okay, good note to end on. So
Don't eat your vegetables. Let your vegetables eat you.
oh my goodness, can we please just end this? All right, y'all. Hey, we will be back tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Pacific with 10 new questions and a $7,500 prize. I'll see you then. Bye.
Stay hungry. Stay foolish. Stay puff. State of the Union. Motivational. Out.